What up, everybody? Real with Omar. Resilience, education, action, leverage. That's what Real stands for here. Host of the show, Omar Figueroa, owner of HGR Capital, over $500 million funded by myself, owner of Hudson Group Real Estate, tens of millions of dollars bought and sold by myself. And here we are with special guest, Felix Liberato, hashtag I Blame Society.
Thank you for having me, my brother.
Felix,
Good morning.
welcome to the show first, like I said. Then you say thank you for having me.
Thank you for having me, my brother.
Of
Good
course,
morning, good morning,
of
good morning.
course. Yeah.
We're
All right.
here.
Let me give a little background. Felix owns I Blame Society, hashtag I Blame Society.
Yeah, sir.
It's a clothing brand that I ran across on Instagram. And the reason I'm telling this story is for people to understand how powerful social media is.
Yes.
I read some of the captions or the copy under his garments, and it resonated with me so much that I wanted to reach out to you. I reached out to you. I said, please take a meeting with me in my building in the Bronx. We took a meeting. We got to know each other a little bit. And it was a win-win. I now wear the clothes, as you guys have probably seen. And Felix is here on the show today to really speak more about hashtag I Blame Society.
Thank you for having me, brother, once again. Yes, man. So I'm the creator, founder of hashtag I Blame Society clothing brand.
Where do we start? Where do we start?
So
let me ask you. Let me ask the question. You just answer.
No problem. Go for it.
Let's roll it that way. When did this brand? When was it conceived? What was going on in your life that you were like, yo, I need to start a clothing brand? Because a lot of people think about these things, but they don't do it.
Actually, I didn't even know because I started using the hashtag I Blame Society in 2014, 2015.
2014.
And then the brand came to life in 2020.
Really?
Yeah, correct.
So 2014, 2015, you using the hashtag just for Instagram?
Just for Instagram, because back then I used to tell my little brother Jonathan, like, yo, look, they do everything due to society.
Okay.
Due to society.
So you've been people watching for a while?
Yeah, of course.
I got
like, you go out to have a dinner. You post
it. Bring that to you if you want. If you don't want to be.
And you go out on a date,
right,
or to have dinner, and people posting the food of the restaurant, like nobody cares about that.
Yeah.
And you meal, it's about to get cold.
Yeah.
So I started that way. So everything I used to say, the hashtag I Blame Society. Now we even. It started in Aquarius because I'm Aquarius. And that started that way. And then 2020 came, and I was like,
this is during COVID.
Yes.
Okay.
During COVID.
Okay.
So then I was like, let me put that hashtag on the t-shirt, hashtag I Blame Society. And I didn't know what I was doing though. Right then, I had no clue what the hell I'm doing.
So you just went to a print screenshot. So I need like 20 t-shirts.
I actually ordered 100 from my friend in Canada. I started in Canada.
You started in Canada, okay.
Correct. So 100 shirts sold within 30 minutes.
Really?
50 black, 50 whites.
Wow.
And that's just from there, I made a story about it. We blame it for the resilience we possess in life. We normally try to do things to impress somebody else, and you forgot about yourself. So we got to turn that negative into a positive and true to ourselves. It's okay for you to be who you are.
Right.
Like people make fun of jokes about me because I have an accent. Before I used to be like afraid to speak. Not no more.
Yeah, when you were younger.
Yeah, correct. Not no more. I'm bilingual. I speak two different languages. I don't care. Like,
and we might go bilingual on this episode. Just like, bueno, tiramos un chip de español también.
Claro. Sí, porque el inglés se acaba. Preface. So, we got to reset the SIM card. You got to reset that English back in there.
Okay.
But yeah, so I started that way, and we are now, It's not just a clothing brand. It's a mindset. It's the resilience we possess,
Wow.
Confidence. Give me yourself confidence. There's a lot of people out there that's struggling with a lot.
People, I agree with what you're saying. And I think, just to add to it, that I think that people, because they're so plugged in to their phones,
yes,
they tend to kind of like forget their original thought, right?
Yes.
Because they're so busy mirroring or looking at everything else. They just, like you say, you have to love yourself. You have to take time to acknowledge yourself. You have to focus on yourself.
You have to.
Right. I think that's a lost art on the, we're going to sound like OGs right now. And these newer generations, because they were raised with a phone.
Yes.
They were raised with an iPad. They were raised to look out for validation through something else.
They want to be validated by something that is not real.
Right.
You got to be true to yourself.
Right.
And
but the question becomes for certain generations is like, they don't know what they They don't know what they represent. They haven't had that time, and they haven't faced that struggle, whatever struggle it is. Because you got, when you face struggle, it kind of shows you who you are.
Here we go. I blame society. They're following a trend. They're not following the self. You gotta be true to yourself. So you gotta turn that negative into a positive.
Right.
One of the reasons I blame society. Hashtag I blame society is that. Turn that negative into a positive.
Right.
Be who you are, doesn't matter. I'd rather for you to love me for being who I am than love me for being fake.
Right.
You know?
It takes confidence.
It is.
Yeah, it takes confidence.
I think I'm confident.
Yeah, no. I'm saying I'm not saying you're not confident. I'm just saying that people lack.
But I'm telling you, before I started the brand, I wasn't that confident.
Okay. All right. So yeah,
so I turned that negative into a positive.
So the brand became almost like a reflection for you to build yourself.
Correct.
Because it's putting out your thoughts.
That's it.
Into the world.
That's it.
Okay.
That's who I am.
Yeah.
What you're gonna get.
And the reason I bought some stuff from you is because I agree with the message. I agree with it.
Thank you.
Too much. I've been living that life forever, and I was like, yo, I like that, man. I like that.
And somebody has to do it. Somebody got to put it out there.
Yeah.
You know, somebody has to do it.
Yeah.
You know, I'm doing it, and I'm doing the best I can. Giving positive message to people, talking to people, telling them how I feel and how I see things. You know, sometimes you go to the bar and you speak to somebody, and they're just like going through it.
Right. Not even the bar anywhere, bro.
Yeah.
They could be sitting at a fucking bus stop.
Yeah, just going through it and like, are you okay?
Yeah.
And it's like the stuff that they be saying, like, no, listen, you gotta love yourself first.
Yeah.
Everything else is secondary.
Yeah, the world needs empathy.
Yes.
The world needs empathy. Right?
Yes.
I agree with that. I agree. So when you started your company or your concept of Island Society, let me ask you. The vision was to spread the word, right? Just the concept.
At the beginning, it was just the name out there.
Right.
I don't know what the hell I was doing.
Right,
yes,
okay.
correct. But yes, that was the vision. You know?
So then, what kind of feedback did you get that started helping you evolve your thought process with the clothing brand?
A lot of people like yourself. I could
resonate with that. You got a lot of people.
I like that. I like the message. I know where you're coming from. It's nothing negative. It's something positive.
Yeah.
Because people might think hashtag I blame society is me just fuck your society in general.
Right.
And it's not. You know.
You're going deeper.
Yeah, it's positive message to people out there that they could be whoever they want to be.
Correct.
You know, and show love, have gratitude.
Let's talk about that, because I think we come from different spaces, but we're both Latino. I'm Puerto Rican and Dominican.
Correct.
You were born in DR?
Yeah.
All right, so you're like almost like immigrant mentality when you come. Right, it's the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So there comes a point in my life where I had to kind of create boundaries with certain people close to me, not because I don't love them, but because I love myself more.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to protect myself and who I was trying to become, right?
Yeah.
There's always that statement, yo, be the person you want to see out there. So I live that, right? So I'm trying to move forward. And coming back from a Hispanic, the Hispanic culture is very submissive, where they tell you, yo, be happy what you get, no hable mucho, no quiere tanto. No, I've had all of them, bro. I've had all of them.
It be like that.
Yeah,
it be like that.
You're gonna get your chance. I'm just trying to frame it for everybody to understand. Like, how hard was it when you decided to do something? And I'm not asking you to like shame anybody in your family, but I know I had a lot of people that in my family that were like, yo, that's you bugging. That's too much. You want to own a bank? What? You want to be real? What? I had any business I started. Oh, that's too much. Why you want to do that? And I'm like, because I really feel I can, right? And it should be that, bro, especially in your 20s when you live with your mother. I was like, Mom, open a liquor store. She was like, oh, eso está loco. You should become like, a sanitation worker or a cop. I was like, Ma, it's not really me. And I had to make that space between her and me because we were spending more time arguing than we were like just interacting. So when you started your brand, what kind of, did you have any resistance, or was it everybody was like, yo, show love?
From my family side,
yeah,
tons of love.
Okay.
I think it's 8 of us. I'm the second.
Any brothers and sisters?
Yes, one girl.
You gotta try.
And 7 boys.
Okay.
I'm the second oldest. And out of the 7, I think I'm the one that's always try to pushing.
Right.
Positive vibe from my family. Friend wise, tú quieres estar metido en todo, tú quieres hacer todo. Estate quieto. No, like don't blame your failures to reflect on me, because I'm not scared to go forward. And that's the problem. A lot of people are scared, you know?
I think people are more scared of failing and what people are going to say about them
Yeah,
than actually failing.
correct.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
You have to fail in order to succeed,
Yeah, absolutely.
because you learn something every day. Every day you learn something.
If you're open to it.
Yes.
Because, a lot of people they want to learn shit.
Yeah, true. You got to take criticism.
Yeah,
you got to
yeah.
take criticism,
Yeah,
and it's tough to take criticism.
And be able to look at yourself and be like, all right, maybe I should fix that.
Yeah, correct.
Maybe that's on me.
I've done tons of times. I've fixed myself that
self-reflection.
way, yes, of course.
Yeah. Well, self-reflection is a way of growth, right?
Yes.
And I say these things on purpose because I want people to understand that it's not just always being up. It's also the hardest part about being an entrepreneur is usually believing in your vision when things aren't falling your way. Because sometimes they fall, you're like, yo, mom, and then you have a dry season. Be like, yo, what's going on? Does everybody know I'm here, right? And then you're like,
a lot of ups and downs.
Yeah. And you got to have that resilience. That's exactly what you talk.
To bounce back.
Correct. Or to I like to endure. Like you got to do a little take.
True.
Gotta always take it, bro. Like if you want to live high, you gotta be able to take it low, because sometimes it's not comfortable.
It's life.
Yeah, it's not
life.
Right. Life is like that, right? Life be life. That's it.
That's it. Couldn't agree with you on that one.
I saw that you made a bag for Jimmy Balvin.
Yes.
Talk to me.
Well,
Mr. Columbia. Tell me how that happened. Talk to me.
So I'm a big fan of J Balvin.
Okay.
So besides me being a fan, I like his music.
Yo, guys, I want you to pull up a Jimmy Balvin snip when we talk about it, just so people
I like his music. I tell everybody he's the greatest.
I love his style. His style is different.
People be like, no, you crazy. Like, no, he's nice. And you listen to the lyrics, to the songs, like he's nice. So I follow him on Instagram. So he be carrying on his Birkin bags all the time.
Okay.
I make leather goods.
Yeah.
My leather is A1.
Let's talk about right now is only to order, because I'm ordering something.
Correct.
Order something. Right.
So yeah, custom made. I come from duffel bags, book bags to leather jackets. So I made a Birkin bag for Joe Balvin with his little sayings, a línea like Medellín, his little logos with colors, his son name, his name. So I made it.
So he didn't ask you for this. This is something you watching him on social media.
Correct.
You're like, I'm gonna make something for this guy.
For this guy, yeah, correct. So I manifest that.
Right.
It's manifest. So you see, it's E for effort, not for excuses, people. Remember that.
Effort, not
for excuses. So I manifest that. So I'm doing a photo. So no, I'm carrying the Birkin bag in my car, in my person. So my friend,
you just carrying it randomly.
Correct. But my friend, shout out to Jordan from Legacy.
Jordan from Legacy, shout you out. I don't know who you are, but
no, but he's the barber. He's A1. He's very valid. He's very valid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Él recorta todos los barberos, todos los peloteros. He's like one. Yeah, he's like the main barber for the New York Yankees and the man.
So Jordan's lit. Jordan.
Yeah.
All right. Celebrity barber.
So he plugged me in with Arturo from La Mega.
Okay.
Which knows J Balvin.
Okay.
So we were supposed to meet up with him. So he sent J Balvin the bag first.
Okay.
And he approved it. He's like, yes, I like it, which is a good thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I was supposed to meet up with him during my photo shoot. I was doing down in Soho.
You were doing a photo shoot for the clothing brand?
For the new drop that I just had this past winter.
Okay.
So that same day, Arturo tells me, oh, listen, he won't be able to make it today because he got something going on.
So you were supposed to meet with him in person and give him the bag?
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm like, listen, another day it is. At least he didn't say no.
Right.
It's already valid and it's positive.
And that's great. That's a great fucking attitude. So, people get like attitudes. Oh,
yeah, correct. So God is good. So it's like around 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Right.
We about to wrap up, go back home. Son, I'm never gonna forget this moment. I see this Rolls Royce Phantom, black. So I look. All my friends look. It was J Balvin, man, pulling up.
Really?
Yeah, man.
He found you.
He found no with him.
He just happened to be there.
It's coincidencia del mundo. We just met there. I don't know how, but God is good. He put it there for me.
Okay.
On a platter.
Right. He said, here's your chance.
I approached him. I told him. He was on the phone. Like, oh, listen, give it to my team. Then I told him, no, listen, I'm such and such. I spoke to such and such. I'm the one with the
I'm not a random. No, you know you've been plugged into me. That's
Yeah,
what you
yeah,
think. You're right.
correct.
I'm not from. I'm off the street. I'm
Yeah,
off the street.
humbly, you know.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
Then, and then he goes, oh,
Respectfully.
yeah, respectfully. And then he goes to me, oh, really? Oh, give me 5 minutes.
Okay.
He finished his conversation, and then I gave him the duffel bag. Explained to him about Ablen society, why Ablen society. Told him there's nothing negative, everything's positive.
All right.
It's how you bounce back in life due to the resilience. And, you know, he liked it, and that's it. I got my pictures with him. I gave him a duffel bag, and I was a happy camper.
That's dope, man. That's
Like
dope.
I said, I manifest that, though.
Yeah, you want to make that happen. You made it happen.
I make that happen. Yep.
That's awesome, man. Any other celebrity stories?
Well, my mom, he's not even my celebrity to me. He's my friend.
All right, he's your friend, but
He's
he
a
might
good
be a
friend.
celebrity to regular
Yeah,
people.
correct. Yeah, Nestor Cortez.
Nestor Cortez from
Yeah.
what baseball team?
He was with the Yankees. He was San Diego's now
Mm.
with the Padres. He's a good friend of mine.
Well, hold on. Let's skip over that. He's a good friend of you. You met him through
To Jordan. Then again,
through the Barbero.
Or the
So I'm gonna
Barbero.
come get a haircut with Jordan. It's easy.
yeah, with Jordan, and we became cool at his spot, at Legacy. And then next thing you know, I made like 30 hats for the New York Yankees.
Oh shit! All right.
Thanks to Nestor. Nestor gave it to every single player.
Nice.
Yeah, man. That was
Those
dope.
celebrity plugs are dope, bro.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Well, you know, I know people here and there. Oh, I can't forget about my guy, Big Papi.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Big Papi. Valid.
Where'd you see him?
Then again, Jordan.
Jordan, man. Jordan.
Yeah.
You know everybody.
Actually, I even went to Cooperstown with Big Papi. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
with Jordan.
Right. What was it like? His Hall of Fame induction or something?
Yeah, correct. Yes,
Okay.
for the Hall of Fame induction.
Okay. And Big Papi, él hizo mucho dinero, pero él parece que he's chill. He's
It's him.
regular.
Humble.
Mm.
Class act. Man.
What's the term in the Cabano or Cubano is
Bacano.
bacano. I had a client that
Sí,
he said bacano.
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 Super bacano.
Super
Like,
bacano. Yeah.
se pasa de bacano.
Bacano means really, really cool, guys.
Yeah.
Just FYI. All right, we're doing the what's that? Duolingo show.
Yeah,
right?
of course, we have to. Like I said, ahorita se acaba el inglés, so I gotta, reset the SIM card.
All right, so celebrities are one people, but what about regular people? Who have you been your biggest supporters?
Oh, I have a few friends of mine.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Yes.
Have you ever been to a spot where you're like, you just surprised that somebody's wearing your thing?
Yes, I have.
How does that feel?
Amazing.
Right?
Sometimes I'll be like, yo, I like your hat. Like, yeah, my friend got it for me. Oh, cool. But I don't tell them I'm the owner.
Yeah. But that's a good feeling.
It is a good feeling.
Yeah.
Trust me. I'm like,
People fucking like,
and I like when people are like, yo, I seen somebody wearing your stuff.
Yeah.
That makes me happy. That means I'm doing something good.
yeah, even if you reach one person, right? It's the cause.
One is better than zero.
Yes, absolutely. One is
Yeah.
better than not.
Yeah, they're none. You're right.
Yeah. So your clothing is high quality.
Yes, premium.
What other competitor in the market would you compare it to? Just so people can understand what it kind of is.
Oh, give me the same material as Gucci.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the t-shirts and my leather is real leather.
Your leathers are dope. I saw them,
Yeah.
but I know I got to order them, but I want to try them on. But whatever.
Yeah, no, definitely.
I'm a clothes guy. If you know,
Yeah.
I'm like, give me everything.
No, you do. He's not lying about that.
All right, give me everything here.
That's
What
it.
size you have? Give me the whole run.
That's it.
And where do you see? Where would you, if you close your eyes and be like, yo, man, this is where I want to be? Where do you see the company vision? What's the vision? To have a brick and mortar spot that people come in.
I would love to have a spot.
Oh, so eventually,
become a guest.
right?
I would love to have a spot, and I would love to be like downtown Soho, like everybody else. Why not?
Right.
You know?
Right.
Why not? Yes, absolutely.
Okay. All right. So if you close your eyes in 5 or 10 years, you can see that.
God's plan, yes.
God's plan.
That's why I'm working so hard.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. What about what's your next drop? Do you have like specific themes to your drops, or you just get some sort of inspiration? You gotta
Inspiration, and then you follow the fashion industry. Whatever they're doing, you gotta do it because it's the trend and the
Okay.
colors and stuff like that. I mean, not the same,
Yeah.
but something kind of similar to it.
Yeah.
So that I follow the charts.
Let me ask you a question. So I've been working on something recently in my professional community, and what I mean by that is They're unlike fashion where you can make an unlimited amount of pieces.
Mhm.
Everybody can wear one, right? Hopefully same quality, hopefully the same. In my business, is very service-based. And so it's unique, right? Meaning I'm unique, you're unique. Your experience with somebody might be different than mine. But what I've been doing recently is I'm trying to open up my lending and real estate community to the idea of working together, like of having not just an abundance mindset, but rather working with integrity and purpose for the collective, right? The collective is all of us. In the fashion industry, is it cutthroat? Is it adversarial? Are people very, like IAO, or do you feel embraced? Have you met other designers? And be real, man.
No, of course, I'm gonna be real.
Mhm.
I mean, it all depends, man.
Okay.
There's people that really want to help.
Okay.
There's people that they don't want to help.
Uh-huh.
It's one of those. You know, I asked people for advice and help before, or can I borrow your manufacturer to make something? This be way before, like I started with my guy, because I'm legit with my guy.
Yeah.
And that person told me, no, I can't give you my guy. I'm gonna give you somebody else though.
Okay.
But I didn't ask you for somebody else. I asked for your guy.
Right.
But it stuck with me. I didn't took it personal.
Yo, I've heard stories, so I'm not cutting you up, but I want to talk about that. Manufacturers, right? You have these factories in different countries that are running 24 hours. So if Louis is using a certain manufacturer or factory, let's say it's a factory, if Louis Vuitton, that's what I'm talking about. If they're using a certain factory, but they're only using it 12 hours a day, you can come in and use the factory other 12 hours.
Correct.
Same material, same shit. It's all, I want to say this for people to understand. The commodity is the same. The quality is the same. It's the branding.
Yes.
And it's the belief. So what you have to do is really triple down into your message, because, and I'm not saying he does this because I don't want nobody, like suing us, but if his work is as good as Gucci, if he's using Gucci factory, I'm not saying he is, I'm just saying, I gotta say that. If he's using Gucci factory, I'm not saying he is, and his shit is as good as Gucci, and his price is not the same as Gucci, and he's from a place that we're from, why are you not using him? Like that is the statement that I have to make.
Because everybody wants you to do good, but not better than them.
Right.
It bothers them that you're doing a little bit better.
Yeah, I mean, listen, in any industry, when I first started, I started in 04, 05, and I know shit, and I worked under people that, not that they were smarter than me, but rather that they just happened to be there longer. But I went to college. I speak English and Spanish, so I had a lot of like accessories, right?
Right.
Tools.
Yes.
So then, and when I got into the business, bro, I was dedicated. Like I think I sent you I was talking to you off camera. I was doing 17-hour days for years, not a week, for years. I would come to the office first, 50 miles away from my house, 9 o'clock, leave at 9 o'clock, 5-6 days a week, bro. And so I was able, like, to refer to Kobe, because I practiced so much, I was able to start superseding the guys that put me on. And not that they're bad, I wouldn't say, but you kind of see how it changes once you start doing a little good. Once you start driving up in the same cars they do, or if you buy your own house, if you like, things turn. People are like, what? Now they want to help you anymore. Now all of a sudden you're competition. But the truth of the matter is that your market is not my market.
That's what
right. There's like what 8 billion people in the world. You need to talk to all. Like, come on, bro. Like, there's a tribe for everybody.
They're afraid that you might take away their clients, but they don't understand. Like, everybody in the clothing business, people who actually like clothes, they buy from anywhere,
bro.
The cake is big for everybody.
People like me change 2-3 times a day. There's not enough clothes. You know what I'm saying?
No?
Depending on the event,
You have to, of course.
Right.
So it was like, back to that story. So he denied me his.
Did he do it like up front, or was he like kind of like slow, low key, sneaky?
No, he was like, no va poder, blah 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 blah. I'm not gonna mention no names, so it is what it is.
Latino, obviously,
of course. So a month later, he asked me for my manufacturer.
For your plug.
And you know what I did?
What?
Take a guess.
You gave it him.
As I should.
That's why I fuck with you. That's why I fuck with you, sir. Yes, sir.
And I told him the cake is big for everybody.
Yes.
Whatever you're making is different from what I'm making. I have no problem with that.
Yes.
You know. And this is the first time I mentioned this.
Oh, really?
Yes, actually, yeah.
Okay.
So he might see the podcast. That's for him.
But that's why you're going to be out.
You have to be humble and help others by any means necessary.
What I told you while we were eating coffee at Mimi's Coffee House, shout out to Mimi. Look for the win for everybody.
Yeah.
It can't be just one-sided win, bro, because that's finite. Eventually, how many times are you going to lose? Somebody's going to lose for you, right? If we both kind of win, even if I win a little more or you win a little more, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
we
we
still
winning.
bro. We still win.
Yeah, like, but there's people that don't see it that way.
That's Well, I don't know. I can't speak about that. I've never seen it that way. I think in the beginning of my professional journey,
Mhm.
I was so desperate to have a client, so I felt like because I didn't have any, I was like, yo, it's like the most sacred thing. And then 20 years later, I'm like, yo, a client will drop you like anything. So you be as loyal as you can to them as they are to you, but you got to keep that wall up of objectivity and professionalism, because of course you take things emotionally personal sometimes, but you have to do your best to just be like, yo, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah, and you can't personalize everything, because now you're blaming the world, you're blaming society, everything that happens to you. Like, yo,
you can't blame everything. Like,
shit happens. Shit happens. Yeah.
You just gotta blame what you can control.
Yeah.
Yourself.
Well, what was besides that moment with the factory? Have you ever had a moment where you're like, yo, because you've been doing this what, 10 years?
No, I've been doing this 6 years now. April 20th.
6 years, but 4 years ago, before that, you thought he had the idea. You started putting the shit out there.
Correct.
Okay. So 6 years practicing. During those 6 years, what was your best year? Like, you were like, shit was flying.
When I first started.
Yeah, when he popped on the scene?
Yeah, man. And then I started doing hoodies and sweatpants. The first 2-3 years was amazing.
Okay.
Amazing.
Okay. And what has been the hardest year so far? And not, you have to say, it don't have to be just
like 2 years. I would say like a year ago, 2 years.
A year ago?
Yeah.
And what was it that made it hard?
Manufacture was delayed.
Okay.
Not on time.
Yeah.
The stuff got here late. Everybody wants everything for free.
Let's talk about the for free stuff. Stop there. Pause.
Yeah.
Nah, listen. We all go through it. So, like, in my industry, it's my time and professionalism, right? So I always have, let's say, I always have an hour that I can give away for free to anybody. You want to sit down with me? No problem. I've had people sit down with me for free, which is fine. Then come back 2 weeks later, you want to sit down again. I'm like, we covered everything. No, we didn't know, but I'm bringing my boy here. Then, can I was like, no, bro, I gave you the hour.
That's it.
No offense. Like I said, I think that's enough, right? I can't metric my time. If I did the math, last time.
But you think about it. It took you 3 times for you to say no. And that's the hardest word to say.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. It took you 3 times to tell your boy no.
Yeah. He wasn't my boy. He was just a guy.
Well, yeah, you could have done that.
Potential customer. Yeah.
You could have done
from
that
the first.
The first. That's it.
So how do you, when people see, and I know it's like, I don't want to say it, but I have to, especially when people come from the hood, man, they think you owe them everything.
Bro.
All right. So I'm sorry I said it. I think I unlocked something.
The first thing, regala, let me get a t-shirt. I'm going to promote you.
Mm-hmm.
How come you don't buy me a t-shirt and promote me? Mm-hmm. You buy Nike, you buy Gucci, Louis. I mean, some of them don't. You buy Keith.
You buy anything.
And you repost them.
Yeah, and you don't know them.
And you don't know them.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? Like the Dominican Classic World Series, the baseball classic.
Okay.
Everybody were reposting that thing on the Instagram story. Plátano powered.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That was the move.
Yo, out of 100 people, maybe 2 of them know some of those players personally. No, they know you. They won't repost your stuff, but they will repost somebody else. It's like freaking Rick Ross was talking about that
support.
Yeah, like, yo, if I see my man stuff, I like my man stuff. Send me something. I repost it for you. Yeah. I repost everybody. If I know you, I even like your stuff. I know you, I'm liking your stuff. Yeah. I just don't scroll. No.
Right.
So they will repost the Dominican thing, but they won't repost your stuff.
Nobody reposts you.
And they will, how come you're not, how come tú no explotado? Obviously, because you're not giving me the same treatment like you give the baseball team,
strangers,
Strangers, like,
you support strangers for your boys.
And I say it because I know some of those players. I hang out with some of those players, so I could brag about that.
Right.
There's people that don't know them. Y tú lo ves que lo alaban. But to cut that short, I don't let that, slow me down. It motivates me even more to keep pushing, So it's one of those.
You have a strong sense of self. I
Yes.
think that's important. Where do you get that from?
My parents.
Your mother and father?
Yes, my
Okay.
parents. Especially more my mother and my father.
They were very constructive when they were raising you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mami me daba una clase de pela.
Jeez. We're not going to translate that.
Yeah.
But, no, pero mira, pelaron na, vamos a decir, corregirte. Vamos a decir eso, right? I'm speaking Spanish on purpose because I want to indicate what my mom was to do. Pero, eso de amor.
Yeah.
Puede ser, it can be bad love.
Yeah.
But it's their love. And as I got older, I started to understand that more. When I was young, I was angry because like, oh man, but now I'm like, all right, man, she was dealing with some shit too, bro. Like, it's just crazy. So, sometimes we have and it's only for certain personalities. I cannot tell you what type of personality it is. You can have two people have the same childhood, come out very different.
Yes.
So that's that's the personal part where I cannot speak to. My childhood is very indicative, or it gave me the leather or armor to be able to, in sales, take no all day, right? Like it's not like everybody, oh yes, we'd love to do that. Yeah, we want to represent us. You get a lot of no's, and you have to be okay with that. And that's almost what they say in sales, that you got to have almost like that armor, like, because not everything's gonna go your way, and you got to find the good in everything, even if you don't get the deal.
And everybody has to like you.
There's a sales training method that says that your clients are a reflection of you. Did you ever hear that?
Yes, I have.
They're always like, there's something in you that they saw, they heard, they see, that they identify with, and that's why they're like, yo, I fuck with this guy, or I fuck with whatever the brand is, and that's important. That's why it's important to tell your story, and tell people why, who you are, and where you came from, and what you deal with on a day to day. Because when people can kind of relate or identify themselves with something else, that builds a bond.
Yes.
And now they're not just customers, they've become clients.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So when you do pop-ups, do you spend a lot of time speaking to customers?
Of course.
Yeah. When's the last pop-up you did?
A year ago in Queens Center Mall.
And how was that? How was that
It was
experience?
okay.
Yeah.
Would I do it again? I don't think so. Not there.
No?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm thinking we're gonna do a pop-up.
Let's do it.
I'm thinking we'll do a pop-up in when it's a little colder for the hoodies and stuff like that. Or maybe we do a splash pop in the summer tea. I'm not sure yet.
Let me know.
We're gonna work that out.
Yeah,
we'll make that happen. I
of course.
want to make an event and give people a reason to come down.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna figure that out. I think that'll be good for both of us.
I'm open to it.
Okay. And do you want to talk about your travel company?
Yes, I got Society Travels.
All right.
Yes, I do have Society Travels. Very high end.
High-end Escalades.
Escalade, yes, 2025, 2026.
Okay.
Very pet friendly.
Okay. So you bring a dog?
Yeah, you can bring your dog, your cat.
Is that extra charge?
No,
Okay.
no.
Good to know.
Very professionalism.
Are the rates or individual? You want to see your rates or no?
I could say it's $90 an hour.
Okay.
Hourly.
With a driver.
With a driver. Correct. I also rent the truck out to somebody else.
Okay.
That's gonna run you like about $400.
Okay.
For the car.
Per hour or for the day?
For the day.
Okay.
If you rent the car.
Right.
It's car. Yeah, $400 a day. And
some of your drivers are armed. No, I gotta sell you shit, bro. Like,
no, not armed. We're not doing that. No. That's not included.
All right, no guns included.
Yeah, no guns included. I don't know. And that's about it.
Yeah. What would you tell anybody that's young and coming and thinking about, they're on the cliff of, yo, do I do this? Do I not do this? What advice would you give somebody?
Do it.
Okay.
If you feel that you want to make something different, you want to make something good and positive, just do it.
Okay.
Just do it.
I'll only add to that, if you want to be really great at it, right, you got to do it with good intent. But also, this is the part that nobody talks about. I want to start talking about this and let's say you become successful, and this is for you too. You become successful, know your numbers. That's so important. Like I saw this post the other day, EBITDA, right? Expenses before interest,
Mhm.
interest, depreciation, and amortization. People like hit me up on DM. Yo, what is that? What is that? Yo, that's a business term of how you kind of measure a business,
Yes.
the earned income, right? And I'm like, yo, why don't our people know that, right? Because not saying we should all go into business thinking we're gonna make it. Because that why go into business if you don't think that?
Correct.
But once you make it to a certain level, and this is what I'm gonna start talking about more, you have to start educating yourself into what that person needs to know, right? Because I'm using you as an example, right?
Mhm.
You know your numbers. A potential investor comes in, has a liquidity event, has to park money. Yo, I got $1 million put up. What kind of percentage? What's your EBITDA? What's this? What's that? You got to know these things,
Of
right?
course,
And
100%.
right. So, and that's just a when you're selling products. Services is different. Like there's licensing, there's this, is that, is that. But all right, so like we were gonna buy a company, me and a friend of mine. So we approached the guy, say, hey man, I understand you're trying to get out of this business. You want to buy the business. The business is in mortgage banking. So he was like, yeah, I want, 5 million. You're like, okay, what's your revenue? So I'm not to go into the guy's deal,
Mhm.
but at the end of the day, he was the business. He had the licenses in different states, but once you pull him out, there is no business.
There is no business.
So I came back to him. I said, yo, we'll give you $1 million for transfer because all we're taking is you don't have, there's no
Mhm.
business you're giving me. You don't have other operators. You don't have product. You don't have anything. You don't own real estate. You don't,
Mhm.
there's just your name. So I told him, I understand. And he got a little offended. I was like, you don't understand. You don't have a business. You have a licensing.
You have a license.
Right, which is okay. You're doing well for
It's like
yourself.
some of these restaurants, they don't have a liquor license, but I
Right,
rent you my liquor license.
right, right, right.
That's it.
So that's the conversation that, and I just bring this up here because I feel that like there's social media, there's so much information, but there's also so much information people don't know. They think they know, but they don't know. They don't know. Like, and I want to break it down, not in a force it down your throat way, but rather like two guys on the block
Yeah,
talking
talking.
and maybe are doing things that you might want to do.
Yep.
And let me tell you the way we're doing it, right? And not a show off thing. It's a thing that educate yourself, bro.
Show me.
Yeah,
Help me.
right. Show me because you see all this shit on Instagram. Everybody wants to get a Range Rover for the write off. It's the stupidest thing I ever heard in my life. But we won't go into that one. Or we'll get an LLC and then we'll get a loan. But for what, bro? First, this is I had a conversation with somebody. He was thinking it's a family member.
Yeah. Okay.
Hit me up. He's like, hey, pretty much you got some time? I said, yeah. He goes, yo, I got this power washing. And I'm doing like not gardening, but like paver work and stuff. And I want to get incorporated. I was like, do you have employees? He goes, nah, it's just me. Maybe one helper. I said, all right. I was like, how much you making a year? He's like, I think like 50,000. I was like, okay. I was like, that's good. You're not at that point yet.
Yeah.
I was like, right now you have a hustle. Break 100,000, then come back and I'll give you the steps. But break 100,000 consistently. It's not like I had a great, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to have a business, bro. And he's like, really? I was like, yeah. Like, you're not going at all. Are you going after big factory jobs? Are you going after like big commercial businesses that you need insurance and this? He goes, no. I was like, then you don't need it. Now, if you were telling me I was going after the mall has a winter shoveling contracts worth millions of dollars. If it doesn't snow, just to give people education, if it doesn't snow, they pay you anyway.
Yep.
Right. So you hope it don't snow and you got your trucks ready. For that you need insurance. For that you need manpower, you need people because when the snow hits, it got to be fixed.
Yep.
Right. But you make a lot of money. And hopefully it doesn't snow and you make the money and not do any work.
Right.
But you got to pay for insurance. You got to pay for people. You got to have that to even qualify to bid on that job. You got to have a business that they can, God forbid, sue. So I'm just giving that type of reference because people don't understand, like, you should grow your side hustle into a business. And when you start playing in numbers that are significant, that's when you start talking about, yo, I got to get insurance. I got to get this. If you don't have to do this, fly under the radar. Just do your thing. Do a DBA or do a DBA. You don't have to get an LLC, pay corporate taxes. That's $100 million worth of game for free right there. All right.
There you go. Shit.
So summer's here. So I'm excited about what I'm going to order for my winter build, my winter outfits, or my winter coats. Any designs that you can think of that we can work on for the summer?
T-shirts.
A nice heavyweight T-shirt.
Of course, like this one.
Okay. So yeah, I tried to buy that. You didn't have it.
Yeah, I did it. Sold out. This is actually 230 GSM. Heavy.
What is GSM? People don't know that, bro.
Yeah, the weight of the cotton.
The weight of the cotton.
Yeah.
And the higher the GSM, the better?
Yes.
What is the devil? Polyester?
Polyester, yeah. Polyester. I mean, polyester is good though, but that's like 1 or 2 washes and that's it.
But polyester, isn't that what people wear to work out in?
Correct.
Like yeah.
Yes, yeah, polyester, yes.
Right. So there was a thing that polyester is bad for the environment. Is that right? Do you know about that?
No, I don't, but nothing is good, man. Like, you think about it. Nothing is good, bro. Think about it. You go outside, can't breathe. The air is polluted. You can't eat. Something's wrong with
You eat
this.
too much again.
I don't.
You don't subscribe to that thinking.
Yeah, I don't. I can't. I just can't. I got a lot going on in my mind to think about those. I mean, they're important things, but we figure it out.
Okay. 5 questions real quick.
Okay.
Favorite sport?
Baseball.
Favorite food?
Mine?
Yeah.
All right.
No, Eric's. Yours.
Mine? All right. Arroz blanco con maíz. With totones, salami, eggs, how you say con?
Es un cantazo.
No, nunca, no, son un tres golpes. So that's my favorite food. Like, you said my favorite food, right? I'm telling you. Arroz blanco con maíz, con totones, pollo frito, salami o huevo, with totones y una soda.
Is that breakfast?
No, that's like regular lunch. That's why I laugh like that. No, it's not even gonna sound right, but yeah, but that's what I like.
Big deal. I'll take a nap after that one.
Yes,
Favorite movie?
Mine? Heat.
Oh, are there part 2 coming out?
I heard about it. The Heat, just Heat, man.
Favorite book?
Wait, I'll go back.
Okay.
Wait.
That's okay.
He's there, but favorite movie?
Yeah.
Batman.
Batman, which one?
The Dark Knight.
Oh, Christian Bale.
Yeah,
that's good shit.
The Dark Knight. Hands down, I could watch that movie 1,000 times. I won't
get bored, right?
Yeah, never.
Favorite book?
Favorite book? I don't have a favorite book. To be honest.
No, that's fine. If you could have dinner with one person, dead or alive, who would it be?
A dinner?
A dinner.
With one person. Where am I with my son?
Okay, that's beautiful, bro. Well, he's like 18 months. What are you gonna talk about?
Don't matter. With my son.
All right, besides your son, because that's easy.
No,
think anybody in history.
Anybody in history?
Yeah, dead or alive.
I would say Steve Jobs, man.
I like that one. Yeah, me too.
Yeah, man. I'd say Steve Jobs.
Me too.
It's that mindset. You see, he's part of the resilience. He failed during Apple era with the computers.
He got kicked out of his own fucking company.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yeah. That's how you know.
I know the story very well.
So that's how you know that you bounce back.
Yeah.
That your resilience, you bouncing back from your struggles.
Yeah.
So I resonate with that, That's why I say Steve Jobs. And there's a lot of people that are great out there. But Steve Jobs, he went through it, man.
No, Steve Jobs, he changed the world.
Yes.
He changed the world, bro.
Yes.
He had so much trauma that people don't talk about.
Yeah.
Like he's adopted. Like people, I don't know if some people know about this. He was adopted. He had issues with when his first child was born. Like he had a lot of emotional detachment and attachment issues that led to he's great at this, but he wasn't really correct at that. Mm-hmm. But that's all of us. We all gonna have our strengths and our weaknesses, and we have to lean into our strengths and try to, I don't want to say accept your weakness, work on your weaknesses. And it doesn't mean you're ever going to get super strong at it, of course, but if you acknowledge it and you try to work on it, then maybe you'll get better. You'll get better than today, than tomorrow.
Yep.
All right. Any words of advice for our people out there?
Listen, man. Just do it, man. If you want to do something in life, just
look at the camera and say that.
Just do it. Do it with honesty. Be true to yourself. Do it with love. Help others. It's okay to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hold the door to the old lady or the gentleman or the young kid. Just do it. Do everything with love. That's all I gotta say.
Where can they catch you if they need to buy some clothes or hit you up for a limo or a
So for the clothing brands, my Instagram is i.blindsociety.tm. My website is i-blindsociety.com. And for my society travels, you could DM in my Instagram on Blend Society. I'm still building my
You travel company?
my travel company social media.
Okay.
Well, I do have my travel company business cards.
I got one in my pocket.
Yes.
Yeah. I have to add to what he said, do everything with love. The only thing I'll add is do what you do because of who you are, not what you expect, right? And we will be doing something together. I'm saying it now, and you guys are here first. You'll hear it first, and I'm excited. And I really think we're gonna blow this one up. I think Abilene Society is gonna be out there next to Gucci and Hermes.
As it should be.
As it should be. As it should.
As it should be. You know.
Yes.
It's it has ups and downs, but it's doable.
Nah, man, you got to get with the right people.
That's it.
That's what it is. You're around the right people, and they don't have to be in that business. Just having good, supportive people.
No, you're totally right. Trust me, a stranger will help you more than somebody that actually knows you.
All right, man, we're not finished yet. Hold on. All right, so I remember when we first met. Right? This stuck out to me. I wanted to ask you a question. Remember, we met at the office, and you had said, "Yo, the energy in the room is right. I'm staying. If it wasn't right, I was gonna
leave."
Tell me what that meant, seriously, because I want to talk about that, because it's really the first time we ever met, right? So I didn't know what to expect. You didn't know what to expect.
And you think about it.
No, but I want
No, but I'm gonna tell you, like,
just like think about. I want you. What was your thought process?
So, like, you get there. If you give me your hands, if we shake hands,
Yeah,
you hold my fingers, I'm leaving. I'm a grown ass man. Well, what are you doing? You know, I got there. You was very welcoming. Hey, Felix Parquet. You know, you made me feel comfortable.
Absolutely. Yeah.
You know, you got.
Because I respect your time. You came down to meet.
Correct. So I'm a visitor. You make me feel comfortable, and vice versa. You come to my place or to where I'm at, I'm gonna make sure you feel comfortable.
Yeah.
You know, and you need to have this good energy.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about this.
You know, because it shows
energy is
everything.
Energy is everything, and I would say energy is the first indicator. Like, whenever I hire somebody, energy is great, right? Energy is, you can tell. The second part becomes the work ethic. Capacity, meaning their ability to learn shit, that's kind of secondary, because if a guy has good energy and no ego, they're willing to learn, bro. They will. Yo, what I gotta do? Sweep the floor? I had a kid hit me up yesterday. Yo, what you mean do today? Do you mean sleep? I'm like, what, bro? You're in the IT department. He was like, you know.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, I want. He's in college, and respect you, Anthony. The kid got it. He has that part so right, bro. He was telling me, he's like, yo, I'm coming to the office. I was like, yo, I don't have anything for you to do. He's like, I don't want to be in the hood.
That's it.
Like, yo, you know how powerful that statement is?
I don't want to be in the hood.
I don't want to be around here. I want to be out. I want to be somewhere that I could be of service.
Yes.
You don't get too many people think like that.
It's funny. I had my t-shirt last night, and it says in the back of the t-shirt, your network shows your net worth.
Yes. It's true.
It's true.
It's true. It's true.
And then you say that, and people are, oh, you're not humble. Yes, I am humble.
Yeah.
I'd rather surround myself with people who's winning. Why not? I want to win too.
Yeah.
You know? And it's crazy. People would think, like, they don't come mierda because you don't want to hang out in the hood.
No, I just want something different. No, you have evolved, bro.
I go to the hood, I say what's up to my mans, and then we hang out and talk shit, but bro, gotta keep it moving.
Bro, I was at I'm not gonna say he's a friend of mine. He's very well off, good friend of mine. And he watches my stories on social media. And so I don't do this anymore. I used to do it. On Sound, you know how the guys used to have to, like, they have the little car washes on the street? I would pull up and get a car wash, and my man goes, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, bro, you will get killed. The wrong guy could be having a bad day. You drive a $180,000 car, you can get got, bro. I didn't think about that for a minute. I'm like, you know what, man? It's true. If somebody could be having a bad day, and I could just be a fucking they collateral damage, right? So now I wash my car in Eastchester, not because I don't want to give to the hood, but I gotta protect myself too.
Correct.
Yeah, and going back to you, no. I have a family that depends on me. If I'm not here tomorrow, nobody coming over there to pay the bill for my family.
Yo te lo digo a ti, because I like to hang out at certain spots. Right. My cousins and friends, they like to go to another spot. Right. Which I don't go because I gotta protect myself. And not because something's bad is gonna happen to me, but You could be at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Well, you put yourself in a high risk. Like there's that thing called crime of opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you leave a nice bag in your back seat, you might not get broken into, but somebody be hurt. Yo, there's a Louis Vuitton bag there. They're gonna break.
Yeah, they're gonna break the
You're an
window.
asshole for leaving it in the back seat.
You're right there.
That's where I
It's
grew.
like-
That's why I grew up around.
It's like you see it says wet paint. Be careful. You might get painted.
Right. Exactly.
So I go through that with my friends and my cousin. And like, no thing is gonna come in, man. I like to chill spot. I mean, I do go and hang out, but I protect myself from certain places that I go.
Listen. I'm of the age that when Summer Jam came out, I was in college the first year Summer Jam came out. I've never been to Summer Jam. There's nothing there for this.
Same here.
There's nothing for that. People smoking. I sent my kids to, I forgot what concert it was one year. It was in the Barclays. I think it was like Yee or one Offset, one of those guys.
Mm-hmm.
And they all came back smelling like weed. And I had these kids in the suite, and nobody smokes weed, but they smell it. So I'm like, yo, man, and they're supposed to be patting you down to go inside these places. I'm like, what's happening here?
But it's legal now, so
right,
it's what it is.
Right, and I had that mentality of when it wasn't. Right, so when I grew up,
same here.
They were bagging everybody up for a nickel bag.
Yep.
Right? And I'm like, yo, so I just kind of relate that to to criminality.
It's life, man.
Yeah, it should be changing.
It'd be crazy, man. It'd be crazy, man. It'd be crazy. It'd be crazy, man. Like, I'm like, Jesus Christ. But yeah, no, like, just, no soy un come mil, like, just, like to do me.
All right, man. Do you be safe? Be true to yourself.
Always.
And yo, man, I can't wait for you next. We need more stuff.
And my hat says that in the back of my hat.
What's that?
Be true to yourself.
Oh, be true to you. I got to get the hat, man. When they coming in?
Man, the customs play with my emotions right now, man.
I don't want to sound no shit right now. Just we got a hat coming in that I got to have. So hopefully it comes in soon. And we are really finishing.
Yes.
So I got the shiny face and the sweat. I'm good.
Thank you, Omar, once again.
No, Felix, it's the first of many.
Yeah.
We're going to do events together, and I want to help you get your company.
Thank you. No, appreciate you, man. We're here, come in. All in. Full speed ahead, man.
Full speed ahead.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate you, man.